Alright. So this is just going to be a quick map walkthrough of Origins if you haven't played on this map before, or if you have played on this map before but you couldn't figure out a good strategy, so you just kind of went down on an early round. This is going to be the starting room where you start out in. Go up the stairs to generator 1 and quick revive. And for some reason this game I didn't unlock this door for a while, but if you go through over there, that'll take you to generator 2. If you go through here, this will take you to generator 3. If you go in here in this wheelbarrow, sometimes there'll be a part for the zombie shield, but that's irrelevant. So you're just going to come out that door and come up through here. This is the fire tunnel, by the way, if you decide to build a fire staff. You're just going to come through here, come through this little area this way. There will be this door here. You'll need to buy that. And up the stairs is generator 3, I believe. And across the way here is speed cola, so you need to turn that on to get those. And there's these dig sites you can use to get the the ice staff. Sorry, if it's snowing. So there'll be another door here. There's a table. That's where I normally put the zombie shield. And then you come in through these doors over here to the workshop. And if you, instead of going up the stairs, if you go to the right over here, there's a doorway. And this will also take you to generator 2, as you can see there. And yeah, there's the doors I didn't open. Down here, if you're at generator 2 and you go down this little area, there will be a part for the ice staff, the disc, somewhere in here. One of the locations is right here on the desk. Another location is over here on that shelf, and the third location is over on this shelf. There might be other locations, but those are so far the only 3 that have showed up for me. So yeah, that's generator 2. There's another part for a zombie shield that'll spawn up here on either right there or over here. Oh, sorry, right there. So yeah, there's that. So we'll go back to the workshop. And so we came in through these doors. We'll go up the stairs. I take a left because it's shorter, but it doesn't really matter. You can just loop around. And we'll go through this door to no man's land, and this is where the middle of the map. So you'll come up this ramp. If you take a right, it'll take you to generator 4, which has stamina up. And then you can either go back down there, or you can come this way. So you just keep going to the right. And if you keep following this direction, and you go down this little walkway here, and you take another right at this alleyway here, it'll take you to generator 6. So you'll walk through the robot's footprint, you'll take another right, and you'll go up these stairs. And then you'll take a left and go through, and another footprint, and here's generator 6. When you turn on generator 6, you'll get a part for the fire staff. It'll come out of the box. And this is the ice staff tunnel. So you can go down there. And we go back. So we'll go down the stairs. And instead of going back over there, if you just continue to go straight, you'll go down this little trench way here, and it'll take you to generator 4. Oh, the one by stamina up, my bad, was generator 5. This is generator 4 with Juggernog. This is the one I normally turn on second or third, and there I am right there. I had just gotten a zombie blood, that's why I look like a zombie holding a gun. So yeah, this is normally where I train. You'll see that later on in the video. I keep banging my mouth into the mic. This is where I normally train once I get all set up and everything. But the only tricky thing is the robot steps here and also over here, which he'll be doing in a minute. So that's the only tricky part. So yeah, if you want to get back to any of the generators, you can go back this way. That'll take you back to generator 6, or you can go this way. And this, if you go down this little aisleway over here, I believe this will take you to generator 2. Jump down here. Yeah, it'll take you to generator 2 if you go down that way. But I haven't opened that door yet, so we'll just go back toward generator 4. Yeah. And if you go through this little area, you can see the zombie had just finished walking, so that's why the dirt's everywhere. It'll take you back over here, so where you come up, and then if you go up these stairs to the excavation site, I don't think I've had this open yet, so I will fast forward to when I have opened that, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. So we've just come up there. Go take a left up to the excavation site. This is where Pack-a-Punch will be, but you have to have all 6 generators turned on. As you can see, I have all 6, and Pack-a-Punch is right there. So you'll go down the stairs here, just a little bit past Pack-a-Punch. You'll go down these stairs, and normally this stairwell wouldn't be here, and there'd be a box, and you'd have to pick up the gramophone, which is either over here or over here, and you'll also need a disc for it, which is either in this wheelbarrow. There we go. It'll be either there, down here, right there on the edge of that box, or if we go to the other side here and we go down here like this, over, and we jump down, it'll be right there. So if we go do that, we get the gramophone and the music disc. We'll place it right there on the desk, and the stairwell will appear. There we go. I have issues talking. So if you take a right after you go down these stairs, take a right, and you go up these stairs, and you jump down again. There is Mule Kick. Lets you have 3 guns, and you can just jump down here, and this is where you're going to craft your staffs once you have all the parts. So yeah, that has just been a quick walk through the map. If you haven't played on here yet, and if you have played on here yet and you don't want to watch this, I'll put an annotation on the screen, or I'll put the time in the description that you can click on or fast forward to get to. Alright, and we are going to start up here. I just watched the cutscene thinking that I was recording when it really wasn't, so that was bad on my part, but you guys probably don't really want to see that anyway. So we are starting in the first room. What I normally do is I just turn on the first generator. Actually, I grab the part to max this drone, and then I run up and grab the shovel, and I hit the stone, and turn on the first generator, grab Cook Revive, all that, and then I just kind of rack up points until I have around 5,000 or so, and that's when I start running around. I mean, the more points you have, the better. I normally only stay in here for 3 rounds at most, because that's about when I leave. So yeah, I just stay in here and rack up points till I'm ready to leave, and I will cut to when I leave the first room. Alright, so it's round 4 now. Stayed in a little bit longer than I wanted to because it didn't snow last round like it should have. But yeah, you run out, get all these dig sites, and start looking for... I go for the ice staff just because that's my favorite, and I think it's the best. Ice and fire are the best ones. But I have noticed that generally, if you're lucky, there will be one somewhere around like the beginning area. If you dig in there, there'll be one toward the middle of the map. There'll be one toward the far side of the map, toward like generator 6. So yeah, these early rounds, since they're pretty easy, relaxed, you can just take it easy a little bit. I don't normally hit the box. I mean, if you want the mystery gun, you can. But yeah, I'm just going to go around and turn on all the generators right now, so... yeah. Yep, see there's one part. One of the parts always normally spawns around this beginning area. And then another part will generally always spawn somewhere toward the middle of the map near excavation side of the Pack-a-Punch area. And then one will generally normally spawn around the far side of the map toward generator 6. And then since I know there's not going to be any more staff parts over here, I like to dig up as many spots as I can, try and get the extra things for the golden shovel, because We're gonna need that later to start getting extra perks. The Remington's not a super good gun. I mean, it's okay in the early rounds, but I don't know. I don't like to get it. Yep, there's our second part, and let's see if we can go get it. The third part. Alright, so I'm thinking we might have to wait until next round to get the ice staff parts.
Like straw men, our enemies fall before us.
Alright, so I'll just cut to when I find the last staff part, or until when the Panzer Soldat, Panzer dude, until he spawns in. Alright guys, I have all 6 generators on, and I'm going to pack-a-punch the pistol. This is probably the most effective gun for killing the Panzer Soldat. When he spawns in. So yeah. I recommend pack-a-punching this gun first, and I also recommend leaving an unpack-a-punch gun for part of the ice staff. And there you go, he's dead. Alright, so as you guys can see, I left about 3 or 4 zombies left. I like to do that just because it keeps them from sprinting, and also because it makes it so that if something happens to one of them, I still have 2 or 3 left. Now I don't have to worry so much about one of them dying off or anything like that. So yeah, there's our third part. So we're gonna
I heard something about another song. One that would open the main chamber. I think you found it. Yes, you found it. For the doorways to open, they need to hear the songs.
And yeah, I have the gramophone and the music disc, so we're going to go over to the ice tunnel the ice tunnel, and get the gem, or the ice crystal that we need to craft the ice staff. Tip: if you guys do not care about the staffs, the walls that come down and everything will not come down until you pick up that crystal or any other crystal that you have. So if you had a pack-a-punch gun and you just wanted to train in here, you could just run around this giant middle section. That would be a fairly good training technique until you needed to get a yeah. So we have everything. We're gonna go craft it, and then we're gonna upgrade it. So I will cut to crafting it, and then after that I will cut to upgrading it. A lot of
strong like ox, I am ready to bear any burden.
You have one of the staffs. You have to keep going. You have to find the others.
The flesh burns from your foe.
Double points.
Those rats could not have survived the explosion.
Alright, what you guys see me do right now is turning all those things to blue. You don't need that right just yet, but I like to do it since I'm down here. I figure why waste time trying to do it later when I can just do it now. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. If he'll get out of my way, there we go. We're just gonna run around and turn all these little knobs to the blue color. Oh, okay, good. So most of those are blue. We're just gonna run over here and get the last one. And there we go. That's for a later step in upgrading the ice staff. So what we need to do now is we need to go down to the crazy place, and we need to shoot the tiles. with the corresponding tiles. So I will put a picture up on the screen of the corresponding tiles, the tiles and the corresponding things on the wall. You'll see what I mean when we get down there. So those and the corresponding tiles, I will put a picture up, and I will leave that up for a few seconds, just so you can see. Alright, if you did it right, you will hear that noise, and we just open up the teleporter. First step done. This is the way I remember the steps: tiles, tombstones, spinny thing, crazy place. So now we're going to go hit the tombstones, and you cannot shoot it with a pack-a-punch gun. So you're going to shoot it, it's going to freeze, and you cannot shoot it with a pack-a-punch gun because that doesn't do anything, so you're just going to shoot it with an unpack-a-punch gun, and there you go. Just wait for it to freeze, and boom, we're good.
Zombie blood.
So we made our way down here, and the second, or the third actually, tombstone is right here by the zombie's hand, or the robot's hand. So we're going to wait for it to freeze, and we'll shoot it, and boom. We'll hear that noise again.
I don't know how, but you were so much closer than my father ever got.
And this is normally where Samantha talks, but I don't know why she's not. Was there just nothing? Oh snap, okay, I don't know why I didn't hear that. I got the golden shovel and the diamond helmet at the same time. I got the golden shovel, so I figured, hey, why not run around and try to see if I can get another perk. But, I mean, I already have another perk, but, yeah. So the next step is to go down and shoot the blue orb. But what you have to do is you have to line all those up, which is what I've already done. So I just run down here, shoot the blue orb, boom, and it should float up, and those will spin. So we're good. Yeah. So you run in, put your staff down, and boom. Now all you have to do is just get a bunch of kills, and the staff will absorb the souls. If I can find where that dude's at, there we go. You can see his soul fly into the staff, and that is how you know it's working. Alright, as you can see there, the staff popped up, which means that it is ready. So I will go pick that up, and we will go back into our area, and we will start training.
My efforts have been rewarded.
Zombie blood.
I have something in common with the undead masses.
So you can see there I got that one, and I think only one dig pile spawns per round, so I'll need to go in and just do this again next round. But that was one of the locations. I don't know all the locations off the top of my head. I do know most of them, and I can normally find around 2 or 3 locations that they are in just with a single run. But as you can see, you can only carry 5 perks, and because I picked up double tap out of the out of that chest or that box or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you just kind of let them spawn in, and kind of let them follow you around. And
After the flames
I normally go around the outside of the map here.
little left.
Just kind of let them come to me over this way. Panzer guy should have been here somewhere. Should have spawned in by now. Unless he's going to come next round, which is okay, I guess.
I release you from your torment.
And I normally kill them in here with the ice staff, but because it's still such an early round, you can just shoot them. It's really up to you. The ice staff will probably take them out quicker, but like I said, it's an earlier round, so it's easier to kill them with guns. So yeah, you just continue to do this until you have enough points, or until you're at a spot that you like. So pretty much wraps up my strategy guide for high rounds. You can just, once you get everything, you just kind of start over there, you start right here, and you just kind of walk around. I normally loop around this way, and then I'll run down here, and I'll hang out here for a minute, let them all get to me, and hop over here. Hopping makes you go a little bit faster, and generally they'll all be behind you, and then you just come in here. And what I normally do with the ice staff is I'll run like this and just kind of double back a little bit. That way it'll group them all up a little bit better. And then I come over once I'm about right here, charge your staff up a little bit, shoot it, and that will kill them all. So that's how to train. Hope you liked my strategy guide, and